Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we're going to be reviewing a product that I've been wanting to try for a while now, and that is Jolt Cola. Now, for anyone not in the know, Jolt Cola isn't a new product. However, this iteration of it is relatively new to the market. See, Jolt Cola was originally introduced in like 1985. It's often touted as one of the, if not the original energy drink. However, over the years, it's been discontinued and brought back by different companies. In this iteration, well, it's produced by Redcon 1. Now, Redcon 1 is a fitness brand that I've used for many years now, I think going on 7, and they have protein. You've probably seen me in their shirts throughout these reviews. A lot of their shirts and sweatpants are often still my gym wear, and as I mentioned, I've used their protein, their pre-workout, their energy drink, and I wonder how this compares to their regular energy drink, because naturally, the original Jolt Cola was probably full of sugar, especially if it's produced in the 1980s, 1990s. But this touts having no sugar. What else it touts, though, is 200 milligrams of natural caffeine. It promotes focus, it boosts moods, it supports metabolism. Metabolic health, metabolic health, that's the word I think I'm looking for. It's often something that you want to keep in tow in order to continue performing at your best, losing weight like I'm trying to do right now, and overall, just staying healthy. Let's look at the ingredients though, because we have 10 calories per container. It does contain 100% of your daily value of pantothenic acid and vitamin B6 and 1,000% of your daily value of vitamin B12. Ingredient itself is carbonated water, L-carnitine, which is great, or touts itself usually as being great for fat loss, taurine, caramel color, phosphoric acid, coffee beans, alpha glycerol phosphorylcholine, alpha GPC, sodium benzoate, sucralose, there's your sweetener, potassium sorbate, a preservative, natural flavor, acesulfame potassium, decalcium pentanothiodate, probably pronouncing that wrong, pyridoxide hydrochloride, which is vitamin B6, and cyanosobalim, which is vitamin B12. So, you got a decent amount of things in here. I do like that they are using like the OG logo for Jolt Cola. I don't think I've ever actually had the original Jolt Cola, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe once on like an offshoot seeing it somewhere, but it doesn't really ring a bell for me that I've had it. Scent-wise, though, it smells kind of like RC Cola, right? It kind of has also like a Diet Cola taste to it, or smell to it. I wonder, though, what it tastes like, because with cola-flavored drinks in itself, you can either really get an amazing cola taste, or something that's kind of subpar, kind of watered down, not even like on the Diet Cola spectrum, but just not really that great in flavor. So let's take a couple sips of this. Let's see what we got. Okay, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised that Redcon pulled this off, because they often have a decent amount of products, but I'm surprised that for a drink with no actual sugar and only 10 calories, this has a really like full-bodied cola taste. That only has like hints of being similar to like a more like a Diet Pepsi versus a Diet Coke. But it tastes more like a regular Pepsi or Coke. Now, I prefer Coke over Pepsi if we're going to be honest, because I think Coke has a stronger flavor profile to it, where Pepsi is a little bit sweeter and light. I think this does feel more like a Pepsi in terms of flavor. But I'm just shocked that they nailed the format for this very well, and the flavor, in the sense of like ingredients being what they are. The flavor's on point. You do get a substantial boost of caffeine, which, you know, regular colas usually only have like 35 to 40 milligrams per 12-ounce container. The fact that this has 200 milligrams per can I would say is something to look out for. Don't let it fool you because it tastes like a regular cola. This is, in all intents and purposes, an energy drink. That's why I'm kind of just sipping this a little bit. Because a couple of hours ago, I did have 2 cups of coffee, so I don't want to be fully jittered out on caffeine. Even though I am feeling a little sluggish, so I felt like this might be a good little pick-me-up. For what it's worth, though, Jolt Cola by Redcon 1 is actually a very, on-point energy drink flavor. I'm all for this. It tastes good. It doesn't have, an artificial flavoring to it, at least in my opinion. And while I can't necessarily compare it to the OG Jolt Cola, because as I mentioned, I don't really know if I've had it before, as a standalone product, this iteration of Jolt Cola is a good flavored cola energy drink. And that's one of the big things to this, is the fact that it's an energy drink. A lot of times, if you've had cola energy drinks before, either they're going to be full of sugar or they don't really taste like they should. They taste like an imitation cola that's trying to be cola, but you can tell it's an energy drink. At least that's been my experience. This tastes how it should. It has that cola coloring to it. I don't know if you can see from the top. You do see that caramel color to it. And I would definitely buy this again if I was in the mood for a soda or wanted a substantial pick-me-up, but not those energy drink flavors. This would be something I would go to. That's my little quick review of Jolt Cola by Redcon 1. A nice take on a cola-flavored energy drink. It does say taste the legend. And what I want you guys to tell me is, if you've had original Jolt Cola, how does this compare to the original? Let me know down in the comment section below if you've had that and this. Until next time, guys, I hope this is going to wake me up a little bit. I've been doing some cleaning, making some fresh bread, and some gaming, right? It's a day off because I'm going to have to work this weekend. So, I'm just kind of relaxing, kind of catching up on things I've let go to the wayside. But until next time, guys, I will catch you later. See ya. Bye-bye.